Check, test, 1, 2. Check, test, 1, 2. All right, let's do this. Hey, we're live. Look at that. We're no longer starting soon. All right, I am live on YouTube here, and here we go. We should be good to go here. So, good afternoon, morning, evening, depending on where you're coming in from. My name's Elias Prunin. Thanks for joining. This stream is just going to be a little behind the scenes as I get ready for an upcoming event. I was going to check audio here. Longer starting. There we go. All right, so we're good to go here. So I'm going to share screen. Basically what I'm working on today is I've got an event that we're kind of sponsoring / volunteering for called Forest City Road Races, and just getting ready, getting all the titles and everything ready for it. The races start at like 8 a.m. Eastern, so we need to have all of our setup done in advance of that. So we're all coming in at like 3 in the morning. It's going to be pretty fun. So just getting the holding slides ready, getting all of the titles ready, and I thought it might make for a slightly interesting live stream just to show that stuff off. I'm actually, as I speak, I'm actually going to add in a quick scene to my OBS so I can show off what I'm going to be working on. Actually, I'll do that in a minute. So just got some basic slides together, kind of like a holding slide package with our title sponsor, major sponsors, supporting sponsors, and the different race routes, and then a generic coming up next. Although I might change that around because we're using this slide deck just for some background stuff, but I'm actually using a package called H2R Graphics, and that's how I'm doing all of my lower thirds. That's how I'm doing all of my a lot of the titles at the race itself. So I'm actually going to set up a duplicate scene here. Give me 1 second. OBS output. Should have done this before I, excuse me, went live. Oh well, live and learn. Bring in an NDI source, and that NDI source is going to be our MacBook main output. Actually, I will make it. Yeah, I'll make it the Mac output. Great. Do hardware acceleration on that, and I don't need audio on that source. All right, so I should have disappeared there for a second, and I don't need display capture on this source. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is the OBS viewer, or is the OBS output on my Mac. So I'm actually going to hide current time of day. So we've got a nice theme package going on to power all the titles for the road races. I'll put in another source here, and that'll be video capture. It'll just be me. There we go. That'll just give us some video that we can look at on the side here. So I've got my time of day set up. I've got the bug for the Forest City Road Races set up, and that is all being controlled through this H2R graphics. I've got a laptop beside me here that is set up as our main graphics laptop. So I'm able to generate all of our graphics, all of our titles on there, control whether or not that stuff is visible just by clicking. And I'm looking at the wrong tab. That's what's happening here. There we go. FCRR. So I get rid of current time of day by clicking on it. And then boom, there we go. That time of day is now gone. And in fact, I'm going to create one more scene, screen plus OBS. Copy the OBS NDI source, paste that in here. So that way we can see both what's going on. Oops. So we can see both what's going. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. So my OBS source is going to be this lower left window here. So this lower left window here is the output that is going to be going out to our different cameras or to our different screens at the road races and what will be streamed out. So like I can bring on the current time of day. I can take that off the screen. I can take off the bug as well. What's really fun though, what I'm really excited about is I'm getting all the buttons programmed for this thing. So for instance, I've got the winners all queued up, but instead of having a separate title for all these different winners, what I've done is in H2R graphics, I can set up variables. I've got a list here for the different winners. We've got the race name, the rank, and the name of the person who won. So for example, I got to check how many of the different races there are here. So we have the M&T Printing Group 5K. Then we have the ASICS Runkeeper Half Marathon Awards. Half Marathon. So third place, John Doe. Just adding dummy data. And the reason I'm doing this now is because on race day, I don't want to do any thinking whatsoever. Jane Smith and Alice Jones. All right, so I have these variables all set up. Now check this out. I'm going to hide that title. All of a sudden, notice how a new title got selected. So what's going on here? Well, I've got a Stream Deck set up. And on this Stream Deck, I have got a button for hiding the title and advancing to the next winner in the list. And then once that's all queued up and ready to go, I hit show. And boom, there it is. ASICS Runkeeper Half Marathon, third place winner, John Doe. Hide, advance to the next one, show. Also, I just realized that the logo for the Forest City Road Races is missing in the lower third. Why is that? Let's go troubleshoot you. Let's look at the theme. What do we got here? So lower third, I need to look at the CSS. We have the wrong IP address. So that network is 240 dot, and that's running on 11. There we go. So another thing that we do for all of our setups is we actually have a completely separate network setup. So I've got a separate router, separate switch, separate everything. So that way we when we come on site, we just plop all that network gear down and boom, we are ready to go. So we hide that, show the next winner, hit the show winner button, and boom, we see the next winner pops up. So that's the second race. And then the third race that we're doing awards for is the Soul Science. Soul Science 10K, Soul Science 10K, Soul Science 10K, third, second, and first. Great. And then I think they're also doing, right, so we do first place female, first place male, and then open category. Gotta double check what that means. So if I switch that to, so yeah, I'm gonna need to update these titles to be female, and then boom, boom, boom. So I want to add a new row, and add a new row. So again, I'm doing all of my thinking ahead of time. So that's the 5K male, 5K male, 5K male. In fact, I'm going to delete some of these rows and I'll just bring them in later. And then I think we have the overall winners. So third, second, and first. Third, second, and first. I'm just putting placeholders in for this stuff. So yeah, we do third place. So I'm going to hide that title, reset this to the top. There we go. So title is ready to go. We get the names of the winners. We hit show winner. There's our third place in the female group winner. That name doesn't make sense anymore. Let's just go with a generic name. All right, cool. Then we hide that. Next winner is ready. Winner gets announced. Boom, we show it. Second place winner, Jane Smith. And we hide. Go to the next one. And boom, first place winner. Sweet. All right. So that's what we've got so far. And then we've got the other awards. I can import a CSV? Really? That's not letting me. Uh-oh. That breaks it. Oh, crap. It's waiting for a CSV on the desktop. Whoops. Oopsies. So it's actually asking for a CSV on that desktop machine. Oopsies. You learn something new every day. All right. So let's do the same thing for the female, third, second, and first. Male, male, and male. I should have done this as CSV. This is too much copy and paste. Third, second, and first. It's also a lot harder to be entertaining when you're typing this stuff out real time. All right. Second and first. All right. So hide and next and show. Actually looks really good. Not bad. All right. Marathon. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows for the Soul Science 10K. Female. Nine rows each. There we go. So this is for the overall. Male, male, and male. Third, second, first, third, second, and first, and then third, la second, and la first. All right, cool. So, all right, that's cool. We have got our awards set up and ready for names. You know, like I said, on race day, we just fill these in, and then we've got Stream Deck macros set up to say, okay, let's get this let's get these titles on. And then I've also got the button to toggle the time on and off. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit choppy right now, but that's because of my network. So yeah, what I've got here, and I just realized I didn't show any of this, what I'm filling in. We're good at this. Turns out it's hard to stream and produce at the same time. Who knew? Okay. So yeah, what I've got set up in H2R Graphics is I have my different, I can do screen in OBS, is I've got all my different award winners set up. And then when we get the names, we just punch in the names real fast. I think I can add a new column. How can I add a new column? So I'm actually curious. H2R, add new column to list. Oh, shoot. Graphics. Let's see. Yep. Let's go over here and see. We got variables. We got 3 variable text slots that can be updated. Yeah, data entry. Using list variables. Interesting. I don't actually see a way to add a third column. That sucks. Oh, well, whatever. We can deal with that. All right. So the other part that's keeping this all held together is, like I mentioned, my little Stream Deck, and I've got that set up using Companion. So for example, the hide and next winner button, that just triggers hiding the lower third graphic and then selecting the next row in my H2R graphics list. I'm actually going to add a new button here, and this will be reset winners to first. And when we press that, whoops, I picked the wrong action there. So that will be H2R select row, list 1, and it'll be row number 1. So if I test this now, we'll select that row and I'll hit reset winners. Boom. Selected the first row. And actually, I want to hide that first graphic and, yeah, let me see here. Hide, show hide graphic. So we're going to hide the graphic list placeholder. I'm going to move this up and there will be a 1500 millisecond delay. So I can show the winner on the bottom and I can say reset winners to that. It hides the graphic. And if I look, we're now number 1 is selected. Okay, that's awesome. Man, that source is super laggy. I was having this issue earlier. And I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm doing some crazy WAN connection stuff that doesn't quite work properly, but that's okay. This computer is also a tiny bit cranky today, so I should really deal with that. All right, what else have we got set up here? So our rundown, something else that we got set up is, oh yes, what I want to do is do an animated background. And I need the colors for the road races. So let's go to forcecityroadraces.com. And copy that image. And here's paint.net. I do this the hacky way where I grab the image, copy the image to clipboard, and get the hex color. There's probably a more efficient way to do this, but I like my way. All right, so if I show this moving gradient, that's not a bad color. I grab the other primary color, which is this green. Okay, not bad. And I'm going to add another source here, which is the image. And the image will be our logo. And then I'm going to show that. And whoa, I want that to shrink to fit. And yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to scale that down a little bit. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I kind of like that. Then if I look at this moving gradient, floating bulbs. Whoa. Trippy, dude. Let's go with floating gradient. That's actually a little distracting. All right, cool. All right, so we got this title set up, and what I want to do is I want to trigger this to come in with the animated background. And I'm going to call this animated background. What am I going to call it? Hang on. Where's the name? That's annoying. Doesn't seem to be a way to label that or name it. Interesting. Yeah, it sucks. That's annoying. I want to rename that. I can't. Arg. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, I can now bring them up together, which is nice. And then I can blur and fade. And I want that to, when it comes in, I want to blur and fade. There we go. And then boom. Yes! Oh, I like that. That's quite nice. Okay. So we have a nice holding slide, like holding animation. I'm going to just add a section here so that's 100% clear. And this section is called holding failsafe. And then this way, what I can do is I can come back in a bit focus and I can say holding hold screen. And H2R, we show hide graphic. And it'll be the moving gradient. And we can toggle that so I can hit hold screen. Boom. Love it. Interesting, though, that it appears. What I just noticed is that it appears over everything else. So if I do hold screen. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, the Z order is a thing. So if I place the bug underneath, oh crap. Okay, so stuff at the top is at the bottom of the Z order. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, that's actually workable. I can work with that. Oh, cool. And those buttons will replace the lower third. That's neat. Okay, so Z order is a thing. That's actually nice to know before we go live. All right, so stuff at the top appears at the bottom. So it's reverse Z order from what I'm used to. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So I can bring up the hold screen and then get rid of it. All right, that's cool. What else we got to set up here? I'll set up cameras probably on site. Because we're going to have some cell phone stuff that we'll need to do, but that's okay. I'll do that another time. What I'm also thinking here is, I'm just checking the stream. What else do I need to set up? Oh, yes, that's the other part that I need to set up is we need to make sure that the laptop is ready to go, or the two laptops are ready to go. So, right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip over to I need to play music on I need to have a stream of music that I can play at all times. Where the hell did this go? There it is. Excuse me. All right. So as part of the setup here, I've also got a laptop that is going to be playing out our slides, but it is also going to be responsible for playing out our music. And the way that I'm thinking about doing that is IceCast over to just over the network. So play out of Foobar over to IceCast. And you might have heard some of the music that's been playing in the background. That music is actually courtesy of artificial intelligence. Oh no. Specifically SoundRaw. I'll show you how I did that in a little bit. But first off, we need to get an IceCast server set up. Oh no, I don't want to use Edge. We want to use Chrome. All right, so IceCast. We're going to download. So IceCast allows us to do audio streaming, and I'm thinking I might be able to bring that into OBS as well. So Foobar. I want to grab Foobar 2000 and download it because Foobar is awesome. So let's get IceCast installed. Ah, crap. Administrator prompt. I agree. Really? shoot, hang on. All right, right. It doesn't allow me to do installer stuff. Or I could have launched it as I could have launched this as administrator, I guess. All users. That's annoying. All right. So there we go. Got this now. Now, foobar outputs. Playback output. Right, we need to get a, we need to do IceCast output foobar. I used to do this in the old Winamp days. Let's see. Accept all, that's fine. Okay. How do I... Oh yeah, Foo Vorbis stream. There we go. Wow, that's old. Shoot, I just installed the x64 version of... Did I just install the x64 version of foobar? I think I did. Shoot. Ah! That was a mistake. Let's see. Let's look for an IceCast component. That's it, huh? Ah, shoot. All right. Not now. Go away. So I need to download the 32-bit version of foobar. Apps and features. See, you're watching Elias learn in real time. Isn't it fascinating? Yeah, we got to uninstall. And now let's install foobar x86. All right, we got x86 installed. So now we can grab the component. And where is it? So there's a Foo Vorbis stream. So we want to go to C program files x86, foobar 2000, and components. And come on. Yes, I give you administrator permissions to do whatever you want. All right, cool. So that should be it. So foobar, and we're going to pin that to the taskbar. Here we go. All right. So what does this give me? DSP manager, decoding. Here we go. Where is it? Foo Vorbis stream. Okay. Why are some components grayed out? Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay, well, how do we... Do we have any documentation? No, we don't. Okay, how do I use the... How do I use the streamer? Networking. Okay. Playback. Okay, we got all our decoders set up. DSP. Vorbis streamer. All right. Hey, there it is. Do not advertise this. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna stream this on port 9999. All right. So now we can launch Icecast, I think. If I look at Icecast, all right. Yep, allow. That's awesome. All right, so open localhost 8000 to see the web interface. I feel like 8000 is going to conflict with something. So let's edit that real quick. Oh, please don't use WordPad to do that. Just use Notepad. All right. So Earth, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Sources login with username source. All right. Encoder password. Hack me. That's fine. I don't mind. This is going to be on a private network that is never going to be visible to the real world. So you may have multiple listener elements. So we're listening. All right. That's fine. So we'll do port 9999. We're running on. Okay, why did that not work? Let's see here. I want to look for 8000. Okay. So, why is it not? Please open. Oh, it's just hard code. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so I need to get those files over to the laptop. So let's do that. So I'm actually going to switch over to. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Moving too fast. All right. Right, because Studio Monitor intercepts like everything when it comes to any inputs. So let's create a folder of music. And I'm going to take the tracks that I've got and convert these over to 320 kilobit lame. All right. And this is sound raw, and we're going to export them over there. Okay. And we will upload those pieces of music over to our Google A Drive. And from the Google A Drive, we will drop those onto the laptop. So there we go. They're on the Google A Drive. Here we go. Come on. Music. Is it uploaded already? Holy. It's uploaded already. That's cool. All right, so let's download these from the Google A Drive. And get the IceCast stuff going. All right. Whoops. Oh, crap. So we have rights to use this music, and that's great. So we're not gonna, actually, yeah, let's show extracted files when complete. That's fine. All right, so the Google A Drive is extracted. Let's bring those into, all right. And I actually don't want to hear that music because it's playing over there. Okay, cool. So we're going to be doing stereo. So we're transmitting now, I think. Ooh. I'm just going to pause the music real quick on this side, and let's see. So 192.168.240.11, port 9999. No way. Oh, that's nice. It works. Yeah, so we can totally do IceCast. That is actually really sweet. Order is shuffled tracks. That's nice. Okay, so what's the quality? OGG. So this quality level. So the quality level, because we want decent quality here. I'm going to do Q6 because that's 192. That's a nice quality level. Right now we've got quality 3, which is 112 kilobit. Q9. Whatever. We've got bandwidth to spare. Why is it still quality 3? Come on. Quality 9. Well, that's kind of stupid. Let me try opening it in my FooBar over here on the local machine. Windows. I don't want to open it there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I want to see what this looks like in Notepad. So let's try opening this in this. Oh, that's not great. Why is that quality so low? Do I need to restart FooBar? Probably. There we go. So restarting foobar did it. Now we've got nice high bit rate. Quality 9. There we go. Okay. So now we've got our IceCast stream ready for OBS, I think. So if I go back to our OBS output on the Mac. In fact, I want to do one more here. Actually, I wonder if I can bring in... the IceCast as a media source into... It's not a local file. It is that. Hardware decoding. Does IceCast play? IceCast doesn't seem to want to play inside of OBS, which is interesting. Why not? All right, so I got to apply some serious ducking here and make it go like right down as far as it'll go, because that's pretty damn loud. All right, so, and we're going to release over like over 3/4 of a second here because I really want that to go right down. And in fact, I'm going to reduce that gain down by like 6 dB. Or a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so now, oh wow, so we can bring in IceCast as a source to OBS. That's kind of cool. And if I fade to another scene, it goes away. And if I fade back, oh man, okay. That's neat. That is very cool. All right. So that's going to be the infrastructure. All right, I think I've streamed enough for today. Next time, I don't know what I'm going to do next stream. This was just a nice little experiment to do. So hopefully you found it entertaining. I will see you again some other time. And hope you have a great Tuesday. Cheers. Where's my background to end things out? There we go.